Or hello, everybody. This is a pillow talk about. Oh, let me introduce myself again. This is Jaden Boo specifically. I have. It's been a while since I've done one. I've just been, plotting, thinking, and today I think we're gonna. The topic is today, love, dating, relationships, and just for the upcoming holiday, Valentine's, and I was thinking of doing this one alone and stuff like that, and I'm in some natureful scenery, and I think. Well, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Who is that? Who is that? Hello, hi. That's
Sorry,
fine.
sorry.
You're on my channel.
Oh,
You're on my
right, and I'm
internet.
honored, and I'm honored. Thank you,
So
thank you
hello,
very
everybody.
much.
This is Sophia. This is my dear. Dearest friend.
Since elementary.
Yeah, and then we paused for like a whole 2 years.
I don't know.
We paused for like a year or so, and then we got back
Well,
together.
COVID,
Oh yeah, true, COVID, and then freshman year, and then
sixth
hell.
grade.
We don't talk about it. We don't
Okay,
talk
we
about
don't
that.
talk.
But yeah, I wanted to bring someone else here today to talk about this topic, and I thought it would be perfect if we did it with her.
Since I'm so experienced.
Yeah, I've only talked to two people. She's talked to. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You're not real.
Yeah, I'm not real. She's has more of a relationship experience than I have. She has been. You have dated people before,
Yeah,
and I
I
have
would
dated,
say so.
or I've never dated someone. I've talked to people, but things don't end well, and I have to live with that. But basically, I have notes as usual to talk about that. Talk about specific things that we need to discuss of our topic today. And we're gonna go into it slowly. But yeah, do you want to say what's your opinion about relationships, dating, or love, or anything like that?
I think that everyone has their person who's out there waiting for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that you shouldn't put up with any type of disrespect or any type of like negativity in that relation, whether relationship like with a romantic partner or even like a platonic partner. Like, you shouldn't have to put up with anything, because at the end of the day, there are 8 billion people in the world, and you've only like met like
Like
a
four,
good maybe 2%
two
of the
percent.
entire world. So there's no reason to like crash out and like get like really really emotional and upset
Um,
over someone who doesn't matter.
thank you,
There.
thank you. Wise spoken words. Sorry if you hear anything in the background, y'all. I'm filming
Oh my god, I
this
can't see.
at a park of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we just wanted to ease in because Valentine's Day is coming up. Hopefully, if I do edit this video, it gets posted on Valentine's Day. Hopefully. But back to our discussion. Is there anything you want to talk about specifically, like with this topic? She's a little camera shy, y'all. She's a little camera shy.
The first time, guys. Can you tell? No, I mean, I'm not really. No, I was
No.
just kind of looking forward to hearing your questions and then
Okay.
hopefully
Okay.
giving my input
Um.
to the
So
best
you
of my
want to give
ability.
your like experience? I'll do it first. So y'all, I've talked to one guy. Um. I confessed to him over DMs. Horrible. And this is traumatizing. This is so. He friends with me. So yeah, take that as you will. And then my other guy, I met this. I didn't even meet him. Like the only conversation we had was through DMs, and my friend introduced him to me after he thought I was my friend's boyfriend. Yeah. Did I tell you this
Yeah,
story?
yeah.
She knows the story, but y'all don't. But basically, we talked for a while. He was weird as fuck. If I do have the screenshots, I might put them up. I need to look at my recently deleted.
That's messy. Okay, okay,
Well, he
okay.
doesn't even. I think I blocked him too, so he
Okay,
doesn't have
okay,
my
okay.
Instagram. I think
Okay.
anymore. But he was a weirdo. Anyway, those were only my two really experiences. One time I dated a guy in like middle school, and that lasted like 9 hours. It was this guy. I don't know what his name is anymore. Like I honestly, I trauma blocked it out because
Okay, okay,
like
okay, okay.
I can't because it led me into certain like aspects. But that's okay. Do you want to talk about your experiences in love and dating relationships
Sure. From like when though? Like high school, middle
recently, or
school?
like any horror stories you want to get into? You don't have to. I
Okay,
can
no,
ask you the questions if you want to.
okay, wait, blah, blah, blah. Let's go with middle school because that literally doesn't even
Right.
matter.
That's the start.
Okay, I never did anyone in elementary. Did like a couple people, obviously,
Yeah, we had our
but
hallway
nobody
crushes.
confessed to me up until middle school,
Hmm.
where people came out of the shadows and were like, you know, I liked you back in like elementary. I was like, really?
Mind you, body T,
No,
everything T. She's the smartest person I know. Come get at her. Come get at
no.
her.
Okay, okay. Anyways,
Continue.
I'm chilling. Um, and then middle school. I think I was forced in like into like four different talking stages with like random ass people in sixth grade,
Uh huh.
and then see like I wouldn't call them boyfriends or like
So like people you showed
people like
affection
I
to.
talked to. I don't again I don't really consider them like relation.
Hmm.
If whatever happened in middle school is literally like it's just it's BS. Like that was like AI. Like that's not
That's the
you.
Twilight Zone. That's the fever dream, and that it never
Yeah,
happened. It was your imagination. Don't believe it.
yeah, yeah.
It's the voices. The voices. The
It
voices.
really is because your life actually like actually no. You know what? Depends on who you are and depends on what you did in middle school. But for at least in my part in my life, middle school was just like
I blocked middle school out. I'm
yeah.
gonna be
Like
so
what was
for
I
real.
doing? Like I had like
I don't even remember you in middle school. I'm gonna be so for real.
I sixth grade me was like going crazy because why was she talking to she talked to like six different people.
I think we were living our Wattpad like fan fiction fantasy.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be so for real.
No,
Like
I was me as a sixth grader dating an eighth grader. What was I doing?
I didn't know
Yes,
this.
yes,
We can
dude.
talk about this off camera.
Okay,
Patreon. The
okay,
Patreon. No
okay.
Patreon.
What? Okay.
Continue though.
Seventh grade, obviously quarantine, talk to nobody. Eighth grade, I did
Ooh,
it
seventh grade was bad times.
for you.
Yes, girl. That's when I got into the fan fiction, the yeah week. Not ooh.
Oh,
I'm gonna censor that.
okay.
I'm not. I'm gonna cut that out. But like the fan fiction, the MLM. You know, me becoming a true gay person. But yeah,
Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Eighth
she fake as fuck.
grade. No, I'm not. Eighth grade, I did it to people. Again, I don't really consider them dating. They were like, and then eighth grade is where,
All hell broke loose.
yeah, I met like I was like madly in love with this kid, and he like it was so weird, guys. And honestly, I took this as like a learning experience because like I was always pretty bold, like as a like person. Like when I had like an interest in somebody, most of the time I would be like the one to like initiate something or like at least try to be their friend first.
I'm gonna pause it right there. I think that's what people need to do more. Initiate, cause like there's a lot of fish in the sea, and you're not gonna get them unless you try to catch them yourself. The fish is not gonna come to you.
My very wise friend
Like
was she told me she was like you lose 100% of the shots you don't take or some shit like that.
yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
so wise, and I was like yes.
And it's like it's true though, cause like now it's them damn phones' fault. It's
Oh
them
my
damn
god, I
phones.
know.
Cause like everybody, it's a DM away, but like I don't know, and everybody feeling like now that I see at school, everybody has a bouquet, everybody has a poster, be my Valentine. Like god damn, when is that gonna happen to me? Anyway, sorry, continue.
See.
It's okay.
So this person basically like he looked like he had no interest in me whatsoever. If anything, he probably did like hated me for some reason. And I was in love with him. I just like couldn't get over him. And so like I like it's like embarrassing now to admit, but like I was like so persistent on it. Like I was like, no, like I'm gonna get you. Like I need to at least be your friend by the end of the year. So then
Me with this one person.
so then the year progresses and I get like a random ass text from him at like what, like 10, I think it was. He was like, are you up? I was like,
Are
bitch,
you
now
up?
I
Are you up?
am. And he confesses. Had no idea. He confesses to me. He's like, oh, like, you know, like I like you, like this and that. And I was like, you really, really waited till like the last month of school to like tell me.
When this was eighth grade, right?
This was eighth. This was,
Oh, okay, okay.
and so then we're talking. Then graduation comes up. We culminate. Go to different high schools. Do I say where he's from? Goes to? No.
No,
Yes. No. Okay. He goes
no,
to
we
another
can't.
school,
Hmm.
and then we broke. Well, I broke up with him because
Forced apart lovers.
yeah, I didn't want to, but I kind of had to, just because I always had like a really big fear of like getting cheated on.
Don't get me there. Don't get
Yeah.
me there. That should irritate
So
me. I feel so bad for people who do get cheated on, and it's like, these wise words of Sophia. You want to say it or no?
no, I forgot what date.
Like,
Oh, okay. There's always another girl, even if he's. It's not even like you shouldn't even be worried about the people he is following. You should be worried about the people he's not following that are still in his DMs,
hmm,
because that is
it's scary.
it's yeah it's
Like swap phones for a day and see what happens. Did I? She knows. But okay. So this is the questionnaire part. I wanted to interview Miss Girl. It's not that spicy. I think it's just. Huh?
No, continue,
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all.
yeah.
Like, but this is like some questions. I only have a couple since.
Wait.
What happened?
Okay.
No, you don't have to. All
Okay.
right. Sorry, y'all. We just had a cute little back talk. So I have a couple questions here. I can answer
Shoot.
them. She can answer them, and stuff like that. But the first question is, how has your understanding of love evolved throughout your life? So, like, let's say your first thought about love and now.
Okay. Well, well, when I first thought about love, like back in like what, elementary, middle school, I I always like got I always went into it with like the fear of like
Mhm.
you know like 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 I feel like a lot of my problems stem from like my parents, like their failed relationship, but also like it just kind of led to like a path of like lack of like commitment. Like I couldn't commit to nobody back. That's part of the reason why I
Mhm.
ended things with eighth grade boy.
Mhm.
And it was also just out of fear of like getting cheated on, out of fear of like not being really vulnerable with somebody and like taken advantage of, which still happens to like now, like even as I'm obviously progressed onto like I'm a senior in high school now. So like those fears kind of never went away. But what did kind of change was the aspect of like yeah, that stuff is kind of inevitable. Like you're obviously always gonna get your heart broken. Like you should never go into anything with like the fear of it ending, because then at that point, just why even do it? Like I feel like that's where the talk about like fixing yourself up before you go into something
Mhm.
comes from, and that's something that I really believe in. I think should be talked about more. Like you should go to therapy if
Get
you
your problems, like, figure them out, because like it's better than having figured out problems and going into like a relationship or some sort of friendship aspect or a relationship aspect without having problems that you haven't solved yourself. Like, focus on your inner self before you want to put that on another person.
yeah, because if you're not healed and you're trying to focus on somebody else, you're hurting yourself, and then at the end of the day you're also hurting your person,
Hmm.
because when you're not healed, you tend to like act out, like you're not giving your 100, you're like giving your like 30%, and then that person is feeling that 30, and then it hurts that person, because then when you go down to 20, it's like why are you treating me like shit now?
Right.
Like
Like,
you shouldn't be treating me like this. I deserve better.
and like from a spectator's point of view, like I haven't really like connected with that many people, but like I've seen my friends and I see people I'm close with experience things that they should never be like experiencing, and like I like feel sorry, and like I always like pray that they not pray, but like always hope that they had a way to figure that relationship out and like had a way to like resolve things and like in a good, safe environment, a safe way where it's like you're not always like trying to figure out something for the other person and how
Hmm.
you could help them as well, but like you could also help yourself. If that makes
Yeah.
sense. I think I'm just rambling, but like yeah,
No, yeah, that makes sense. Also, like, oh, you said something and I forgot it now.
like how to was it recent or was it wow?
No, I feel like for me personally, I like to talk, but I feel like the one thing that's helped me the most, like, get through my struggles, like with um, like with like different stuff. Unfortunately, I haven't found like my one like safe person to like talk to about like all my uh relationship type issues, but I have obviously had people in the past who have talked about my like personal issues. With those personal issues, I felt like I truly did get them resolved when I went to therapy. Because
You're in therapy?
I know I went to therapy in like quarantine
Oh, okay.
around that time, and that's when I was in therapy. And I didn't talk obviously because I had no really big life changing romantic moments.
Hmm.
So my main focus of the time was like trying to fix my personal self. So when I was in therapy, like I was able to talk about it and I was able to like get it out. Like I had like a safe space, even though you might not know the person who's your therapist, and obviously you're not on that level, but oh,
Sorry. Sorry.
and like it was just still really nice to talk to. So right now I'm just looking for my person that I can my
I think everyone is like,
a trusted adult. Please, if you're gonna rant about your issues like just
don't
to
do it
your
to random people
friends,
online. Don't do it to
yeah,
people you don't trust. Someone you had a good, stable relationship with, been friends with them for many years, and
yeah,
you
no, but also a trusted adult.
like if it's a health specialist, like a therapist, someone who could hear your problems and give you answers
Yeah,
too. Because
yeah.
it's like it's not as like it's not going into someone like let's say you don't uh, like an adult you don't know like a teacher maybe they could just like hear your problems not give you the full answer you're looking for but just hear them and it's like it's not the thing you're trying to look for, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Also, just because like you're like if you were to tell me your issue, I'd be like, wow, that sucks. But I wouldn't be able to tell you how to fix it
because
or
like
what to do much about it because
because
I don't have that experience.
yeah, everybody has their own experiences, everybody has their own problems, everybody has their own way of fixing things, and that's the way of life. Like everybody has their own life, like everybody has their own thought process, everybody has their own imagination, like everybody takes things differently from any aspect.
Mhm.
But I think we strayed away from the original question.
Yeah.
The first question was, how has your understanding of love evolved throughout your life?
Oh, yeah. Just don't go into it with the fear of like it ending. And honestly, that's something I kind of take away from like my previous
Like your
situation,
it's past
relationship.
relationships are always stepping stones for the next one, I feel like.
Yeah, true. Because you know, as much as I was like kind of, as much as I was hurt from like that past person, I don't hold any resentment. I don't hate nobody. I just it was more of like that hurt, like in within like myself and with like just like wow, you were did me like that. Okay. Anyway, um, it's kind of it's like I learned so much about
Hmm.
myself, about what I want from a person, like a future person. And if I would have gone into it with like the fear of like, oh, like me and this person are never gonna end, like I should have just ended this a long time ago, then I wouldn't have learned that. I would have like gone into my next relationship and then possibly learned that. I don't know. Like, see, I learned a lot.
Yeah,
I will say I learned
you
a
kind
lot.
of learn a lot just from one person and like y'all's dynamic, and it's just so like people are there for you to either learn from, gain some, or even like part ways from.
Mhm.
I think I don't know what famous person said that, but like, wait, I'm gonna quote someone. Don't know where it's from. Every person you meet is either there for a minute, a week, or a lifetime,
Uh-huh.
and it's like everybody has their own purpose of you. Like, I believe in destiny. I believe in like people's like ways of connecting through destiny, and I feel like if anyone's there from you, it could happen. Like anyone could happen. Like you don't have your time yet. Like you haven't gotten that moment of like damn, like that person was really there for me and stuff like that. I know I kind of like staggered away from the question as well, but like I'm just trying to back her up what she was saying. But let's move on to our second question. I think that answers the first one well.
Yeah, I hope.
Um what does true unconditional love look like to you? Like if you were in a relationship, if you were in that like feeling, what would you like true love in that aspect look like?
Good question. I think that real love or unconditional love just takes a lot of respect because and like consideration for the other person. Like if you really don't want like if you're doing something like while you're with somebody, right? I feel like I personally I always think about it like I'm doing this, but would I want this to be done to me
Hmm.
by my other person? And if I say no, like I don't want that done to me, and
Hmm.
I still do it, it's because I don't respect that person. I
Right.
don't care about their
Right.
feelings. I'm not being considerate of how they feel or what they're thinking, how they might react, what might happen to us, because I don't care.
Right.
But if I say yes and I'm like, I'm not gonna do this anymore, I don't want to do that, I shouldn't do this, I'm not gonna do it, and you don't do it, it's because you have some type of like deep moral conscience saying to you like, you
It's the
respect that
voices in the back of
person.
your head. Yeah.
Why are you even thinking about this?
Hmm.
Obviously, like if you do act on it, I don't really believe in second chances, especially like if you're like it with somebody and then you guys take a break.
Because if it happened once, it may happen again, and that's the unfortunate part of it. You can't
That's why
really
you don't
trust
forgive
people.
cheaters.
Right. Right. And you can't really like forgive people who already done it. Because like I'm gonna just get a reference. Like addicts, you don't know if they're what they're doing. Like if they have an addiction, you don't know if they're on their word about like what's the word for it? Like giving it up.
Sobriety.
Yeah. If that makes sense. I hope that
Is that
connection
just
kind of
alcohol? I don't know.
like let's say a person who loves to cheat says that they're gonna stop cheating, but you can't really believe them because they already cheated before
Cheating is also like I saw this video. It was like it's a it's like something.
in the
It's a
person.
character flaw.
Yeah.
Like it's something that you.
It's a deep bone in your body makes you like possesses you to do that.
Yeah, like that's not something that's normal.
And I don't know people who like do that all the time. Like cheat on every person you've like been with. Like it's also like there's an like a committed um
No, but continue what you say when you like
uh, but moving on, sorry.
we
Moving on. I think my phone is literally I think we only have like a couple minutes left, I think.
can record on mine.
Yeah, I don't wanna add it. I don't wanna cut it.
Go.
Because I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but next question is, um, what is a lesson you had to unlearn about your past like relationship, love, dating, or I can how can we sorry, there's a better way of saying that. What is a lesson you had to unlearn about love from your past or like from your like past experiences? What's the thing you did, but now you don't do anymore from learning from that? If that makes sense.
Definitely, probably like putting my all in,
Hmm.
cause like I felt like with my last person, like I did kind of put my all in. Like at least I tried. I mean, if obviously that wasn't felt, my bad, but I did.
Yeah,
I don't like, yeah, just putting my all in. Like I felt, I truly, in a way, I felt like kind of taken advantage of because, like,
it could also be sorry to cut you off, but like it also be a part if you're putting like your all in and you're not receiving it back. Girl, that's relationship abuse. Why is this a one-sided relationship? Why are you all the way up here while he's giving while someone's giving 100%, someone's giving 2%.
yeah,
It's like and it's like so many things could blind that like love and like the experiences you had and stuff like that. And it's just like people need to
sleep.
see.
Oh, okay.
I'm just rambling. Honestly, like she's the life coach here.
No, I'm not. What the hell?
But continue, sorry.
No, yeah, putting my all in is something that I'm trying to learn because I'm trying to go into this new relationship without not relationship, but person without overcommitting myself, I guess, but without the fear of anything. I'm trying to go into things without the fear.
And mind you, just for perspective reason. I'm the listener here. She's the talker because I haven't been in a relationship like a true connection like that at all. Like I'm new to love technically, or new to dating, new to relationships. Like I haven't met my person yet, and I'm like,
Still waiting.
yeah, I'm still waiting, and that's good. People like I'm still in high school. Like we're both seniors in like school, and like we're almost over. Thank God. Thank God. Like I'm so tired of this fucking year. But like maybe in the next coming up years and then maybe that we people can find the people like us, people who are waiting, saving that spot for the one and only,
Yeah, but
whoever
also
you are.
don't restrict yourself from having fun with the
No,
wrong
literally,
people. Like,
literally.
don't ever do that. You can go talk to as many people as you want, but obviously within reason, within respect for yourself as well. But
And the other
like,
person.
like you can go talk to whoever you want as long as you're single. You are
Yeah.
not caught up with nobody. Like you are
Make
not
sure
tied
y'all
down
not
to
get in
nobody.
trouble. Make sure y'all not get into
True.
big family ties or anything like that. Like be careful,
Yeah. Don't be
Be
talking to like two brothers at a time.
ooh, ooh.
unless you want to. But like,
Okay.
don't restrict yourself from like having that experience or having
That
that fun, because at the end of the day, everything is a learning experience. Whether you get hurt, whether you
everything's a stepping stone. Like everything you do, every fail, every achievement, it's a way from you to learn and grow from.
hmm agreed. I made a lot of new friends after like after my past person. I don't know. I actually made a lot of new friends, and like I felt it's because I felt like while I was with the person, I kind of restricted myself from like trying to like make new friends, specifically guy friends, because I was like, I wouldn't really want like him to like be like overly going and like, you know, like talking and like chit chatting it up with like some random ass girl, because like that's
Stay
kind of
loyal, y'all.
weird.
Stay loyal.
Right, but like also like I don't really believe in like restricting your person from having friends. However, I literally was restricting myself from having friends. Like I would like sit with my partner who was a guy, and I like usually before everything I would usually talk with them. I would just kind of like, you know, like just be their friend, obviously just be their friend. But like when I was with my person, like I felt like I couldn't, because I was like, that seems wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But like now that I'm but now like obviously we're done, so I'm been making more friends. I've talked to my guy friends, and you know
Like me.
that's something that I guess I unlearned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You like
unlearned
you
that.
unlearn from you unlearn the restrictions that you set on yourself.
Yeah, because I don't have to restrict myself for
Right,
nobody.
right, y'all. Um, honestly, take away from this whatever you want to. Like, this is us trying to like,
Take this with a grain of salt, because
yeah,
obviously I am not the most experienced person or the most
we're still
knowledgeable
young.
person.
We're
Yeah.
still young. We're still developing. We don't even have a frontal cortex yet. Is that the word? Frontal lobe?
Yeah, I don't know.
But we're still we're making it. We're making
We're
it as
babies.
we're babies.
We're
Yeah,
babies.
we're still learning. We're not adults who are 45 who
Yeah,
has
that's why you should go talk to adults who are like
people who have
45, who have
experience.
experience.
Yeah,
Exactly. You don't know what they've gone through. That's why I do kind of agree with elders who are like, the younger generation doesn't really want to talk to us when we should be talking to them. The younger
to an extent, because
generation,
some of them have opinions that
to
I don't
yeah,
like.
exactly, to an extent. But the younger generation should be talking to
The
people who
chill
are older.
generation, the chill people who
Yeah,
have experienced stuff.
obviously somebody who's gonna be like hold your stuff safely,
Hmm.
like they're not gonna use it against you and stuff. But
Right.
you
You
know,
know. Um. Anything else you want to like add your 2 cents in, or like talk about a discussion, add on to the topic?
um,
This is a majority Sophia episode, y'all.
I
She may come back on the channel. Who knows?
may,
I
for
may.
another one of these. These are fun.
Yeah.
I kind of
You
like
see,
this. This is like my
it's chill
talking it
environment. How
out.
much time we have left? Okay. Actually, let's do our pet peeves on relationships and dating.
Okay.
I'll start first. This is from my like listening aspect, but like, why do we need to text every goddamn hour, day, night, minute? Like that irritates me. I like my alone time. I like having time to experience stuff with myself. This other person can have their life and their experiences and their like personal self. And like I feel like sometimes relationships lose that like individual I can't speak. I have a speech impediment. Individuality
Yeah.
with like people, because and it's like you can see it from a third person's perspective where like this person has recently gone into a relationship and they lost their individuality, like they lost their self, and now their self is just their relationship with that person. Like it's just a thing I have, and like honestly, let people have their own life. Like I get it, y'all two are connected, y'all can have y'all time together, but like it's better if y'all have your own individuality or your own life and own personal stuff to go through with yourselves, but you have that person of support, like in a relationship or like a girlfriend, boyfriend, stuff like that, where you have each other. I just rambled on for like 5 minutes, but like anything like a pet peeve you have.
um, kind of ties in with that, but kind of on the other aspect. I kind of my pet peeve is when people like don't talk. Like if you don't, I understand where you're coming from,
Hmm.
but for me, one of my main pet peeves is somebody who does not say good morning and good night.
Like
Because why don't you just have like it's basic manners? I remember when I would go over to my grandpa, my grandma's house, I would get not hit obviously, but I would get smacked like on my head for forgetting to say good morning, good night good evening, for just being like this. That's like disrespect to like my family, I guess, in their eyes. So that's what I was
At least
taught.
have common courtesy.
Common courtesy.
I at least have that. Like I understand. Like I just hate the fact that we got to text every hour.
Right, but that is
That's more
annoying.
of my pet peeve.
I really hate being held to that standard where it's like, if you don't I hate, oh my god, I hate people who, if I lag on you for like, let's say 2 hours because I was busy, and then you lag on me 2 more hours because no reason, you just want to do it out of pettiness. That is my biggest pet peeve. Like, just fucking answer me
Oh yeah,
when you can.
question them. Be like, oh, I get it. Like if something's wrong, tell me. Like, if you need something from me, if you're busy, text me. Like when you're free, stuff like that. Like stuff to
Exactly. I
questions. People need to say questions.
People
People
do need to ask questions. Are
ask
so important.
questions.
Questions are so
Like
important.
it's okay if you don't know. Ask.
Yes.
Teachers would say, bitches need to ask questions. Sorry, bitches need to ask questions now. People don't.
People don't ask any
And then that's
questions.
when speculation and overthinking starts. Like that's when people
Yes.
spiral. And it's better and like overall just like easy's on your mind when you ask someone what's going on. Like it's something that you need, it's something that you need help on, stuff like that. Anyway,
Exactly. Any question you have, you should get it out. And if that person is judging you for asking some questions,
I'm gonna add on to what you're saying.
then that's on them, because why did you provoke me in that way for me to ask that type of question?
Mhm.
Because, like, okay, like, I'm thinking, right? Like, let's say, I don't have any good examples that aren't like real life.
Well,
Okay.
well, to back up on what you earlier were saying,
Yeah.
if you don't feel comfortable with asking a question to your to your relation, like to your partner or like your person, that is a bad sign. That is
That
some
really
that
is.
how do you not feel comfortable, like you share your affection with, like your personality with, your individuality with, but you can't give them a question that is holding you back, you know? And it's
Yeah.
just like people people just don't ask questions. Like it's just like, and if you're not safe in that environment, if you're not safe in that environment to ask a question, then it's not a safe relationship. But continue.
Exactly. Questions are so important because, apart from just like reassurance, questions are so important because you're just trying to get to know that person. Whether you're in a talking stage, you're still dating, you're dating them now, you're barely getting to know each other. Questions, people,
And it's
questions.
also that,
You
sorry,
shouldn't be judged for asking questions. Questions, to me, I feel like that is like a really, like, like unspoken but like kind of like underrated type of love language, because you're being curious about that person.
you're
uh
wanting to get to know them better. Like you want
yeah,
them, you want to know their ins and outs. You want to
you
know their like
you want to know what they're thinking. You're trying to pick their brain. I love when my brain is getting, that's why I love these type of questions, because it gets me thinking, and it's
a
like,
smart chat.
I love I can't say that without sounding like a fucking nerd, but I love like thinking, like sometimes.
Well, she's smart as hell, y'all. She's smart as
No,
hell.
no, it's just like, sometimes like me and my sister will just kind of like lay on our bed, and then we'll just
It's
talk.
that back and forthness of like having
You
constant
reach
discussion.
state of flow. Like, you
Reach
just
flow state.
flow state.
Like it's honestly the best type of thing you can have with someone. Like having conversation that isn't awkward, that isn't slow, or asking boring ass questions is the best thing you can have with someone, because you're gonna have constant communication, constant flow,
Hmm.
constant energy exchange. I feel like Cynthia revering up, do my finger tap. Like that's how it's supposed to feel like.
Yeah, yeah, and like, I love when somebody's actually trying to get to know me. Like, you're not just trying to like understand like this, like the superficial, like just me, the
The cover
Sophie.
image.
Yeah, what I kind of give to everybody. You're trying to like get to a deeper level. Like, to me, there's genuine levels to everything. Like, yeah, I know Jaden, but do I know Jaden?
What's my favorite color?
I don't know Jaden at all. Like,
Like I know things that she tells me. I know she knows things that I tell her. But like we're close, yeah.
yeah.
But we don't know the nitpickies, and isn't that is that kind of
No, it's a good thing.
it's things that we can learn from. Like
Yeah.
we're still growing our like friendship, and that's good. Like shit. This is
What?
when I used to when we were
I'm
younger, like
scared.
elementary. I was so mean. I used to call her. Can I say your last name?
Yeah.
Well, you say the proper way of saying it.
It's Alfaro.
Alfaro, Sophia Alfaro. I said Sophia Alfredo because I thought I was the most funniest bitch in that school, and I wanted to pick at her.
My dad says that he would get called Alfatso. And then I think I came up with the somebody. I think my sister came up with Alfardo. But
Well,
it's the funniest shit ever. I probably should not have said that actually.
I can just censor it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can just cut it out. But honestly, I think that's the time. That much time. Did you enjoy this little conversation that we
I
had?
did. I did a lot. Thank
Of
you.
course, of course. Thank you again, y'all, for watching this. Subscribe, like, comment. Give me more topics that we can talk about. Check out Sophia's Instagram. I'll tag her below, and I believe we're gonna have a little cute little montage.
What?
You'll see when you watch the video. You'll see.
Okay.
She'll
I'm
see.
scared.
But she's gonna be tagged below. You want to link anything?
No,
Instagram. That's it. Just
just my
Instagram.
Instagram.
Oh, she has an Instagram. She
Follow
everything.
me.
She amazing. She posts too much. She posts more than me. I saw that story calendar.
That was my spam.
Same thing. Anyway,
No,
bye
don't follow my
y'all.
spam. I follow it, but I won't accept it.
All right, bye y'all.
Follow my
Have a good
main.
one. Wherever you are, have a good night, good day, good morning, good afternoon. Peace out.